without a blade.
Welcome back, Warriors of Legend! If you crave razor-sharp swords, unbreakable honor, and battles that echo through time, you're in the right place. Today, we're counting down the top 10 samurai movies, tales of fierce loyalty, deadly duels, and the timeless code that defines the way of the warrior. From epic blood-soaked battles to quiet moments of reflection, from historical sagas to legendary revolutions, these films slice through the silence and carve their place in cinematic history. Ready your blade, because the countdown begins now. Number 10. 11 Rebels. During the chaos of the Boshin War, a ragtag group of outlaws, fallen samurai, and condemned criminals are thrown together to defend a remote fortress. As tensions boil between the Shibata clan, the crumbling shogunate, and the rising imperial forces, these 11 misfits must choose between survival and sacrifice in a battle none of them expected to win. 11 Rebels delivers gritty period action, complex loyalties, and explosive swordplay against a backdrop of shifting allegiances. With raw emotion and tragic heroism, it captures the spirit of a country at war with itself, where even the dishonored can fight for something greater. Number 9. 47 Ronin. When Lord Asano of Akko rescues a mysterious half-breed in the forest, he unknowingly sets the stage for a legendary tale of loyalty and revenge. Years later, after being manipulated by dark sorcery into attacking Lord Kira, Asano is forced to commit seppuku by the shogun. Stripped of their honor and title, Asano's samurai defy imperial orders and join forces with the half-breed to avenge their fallen master. 47 Ronin is a visually rich fantasy epic, blending samurai tradition with mythical beasts and dark magic. With sweeping battles, supernatural trials, and themes of honor, it reimagines a timeless legend through a bold, fantastical lens. Number 8. Age of Samurai: Battle for Japan. Set during Japan's brutal Sengoku period, this historical docudrama chronicles the rise and fall of legendary warlords vying for control of a fractured nation. As alliances shift and betrayals cut deep, fierce battles erupt across the land, each move bringing them closer to unifying or destroying Japan. Through bloodshed and ambition, the road to power is paved in sacrifice. Age of Samurai combines cinematic reenactments with gripping narration and expert insight, immersing viewers in the chaos of feudal warfare. With striking visuals and raw intensity, it's a vivid portrayal of ambition, honor, and the relentless pursuit of absolute rule. Number 7. Samurai Marathon. As foreign powers begin pressing into Japan's borders, a feudal lord launches an epic foot race across harsh terrain to test the strength and loyalty of his samurai. But when word of the marathon reaches the suspicious shogunate in Edo, it's mistaken for an act of rebellion. Spies are sent, alliances begin to crack, and one loyal mole must race against time to prevent a needless bloodbath. Samurai Marathon blends sweeping landscapes with political intrigue and heart-pounding urgency. With beautiful cinematography and a quietly stirring narrative, it's a race not just for victory, but for peace, loyalty, and redemption in the face of a brewing storm. Number 6. Baragaki Unbroken Samurai. In the waning days of the Tokugawa shogunate, the feared Shinsengumi rise to preserve a crumbling order in Kyoto. At their heart is Toshizo Hijikata, once a wild child nicknamed Baragaki, now a hardened warrior standing against the tide of the Meiji Restoration. As loyalty collides with revolution, Hijikata leads his men into a doomed but defiant final charge, etched forever in history. Baragaki Unbroken Samurai is a somber, brutal tale of honor, resistance, and fading traditions. With visceral swordplay and a powerful central performance, it captures the tragic nobility of those who fought to the last breath against the future. Number 5. Kingdom. As whispers spread about the ailing king, a deadly plague begins to consume the realm, raising the dead into ravenous monsters. With the court riddled by political schemes and fear spreading faster than the infection, Crown Prince Li Chang must uncover the truth and fight to save his people from a horror that threatens to devour the nation from within. Kingdom is a masterful blend of political thriller and zombie horror, set against the rich backdrop of Joseon-era Korea. With atmospheric tension, stunning visuals, and relentless suspense, it's a gripping tale of survival where the living can be just as dangerous as the dead. Number 4. The Twilight Samurai. Saibei Eguchi is a humble, low-ranking samurai burdened with caring for his 2 young daughters and senile mother after his wife's death. Resigned to a quiet life of clerical work and backbreaking labor, he quietly harbors feelings for Tomo, a childhood friend recently freed from an abusive marriage. But when duty and social expectation call, Saibei is drawn into a conflict that tests his fading strength and unshakable honor. The Twilight Samurai is a deeply human, quietly devastating portrait of a man caught between love, duty, and survival. Graceful storytelling and tender emotion, it strips the samurai myth to its essence: dignity, sacrifice, and a quiet heroism in life's twilight. Number 3. Blade of the Immortal. Manji, a fearsome samurai cursed with immortality, roams Japan burdened by centuries of bloodshed and the haunting memory of his sister's death. When a young girl named Rin pleads for his help in avenging her murdered parents, Manji sees a chance at redemption. Together they embark on a brutal journey to confront Anotsu and his clan of elite killers, one sword duel at a time. Blade of the Immortal is a visceral symphony of violence and vengeance, delivering gorgeously choreographed battles drenched in grit and sorrow. Beneath the carnage lies a story of lost honor, unlikely bonds, and the search for peace in an endless life of war. Number 2. Rurouni Kenshin, The Final. Kenshin Himura, the legendary swordsman who once vowed never to kill again, has settled into a quiet life with Kaoru Kamiya, running her dojo peacefully. But when his favorite restaurant Akabeko is mysteriously destroyed and a chilling note signed Junchu is left behind, Kenshin is forced to confront a dark enemy from his past. Old scars reopen as he faces a deadly new threat that could shatter the fragile peace he's built. Rurouni Kenshin, The Final, delivers breathtaking swordplay and emotional depth, balancing fast-paced action with poignant moments of reflection. It's a powerful farewell that honors the legacy of a warrior seeking redemption amid relentless danger. Number 1. 13 Assassins. In 1844 feudal Japan, the brutal Lord Naritsugu Matsudaira rises dangerously close to power, threatening the fragile peace. After the harrowing murder of a noble family, Samurai Shinzaemon Shimada is summoned to answer a desperate plea to assassinate Naritsugu and end his reign of terror. Gathering 11 loyal warriors and a skilled hunter, they prepare for an impossible ambush, facing hundreds of Naritsugu's samurai in a deadly fight for justice.